Good morning, everyone. Welcome to White River Buddhist Temple. Today is December 7th. Being the first Sunday of the month, we have our monthly memorial service. That's what we'll be doing today. So we will start with Sambujo, which you'll find on page 22 of the Purple Book. And then Sensei will give an introduction to the service. And then we'll be chanting Jusei-ge, which is on 23. Those families and friends who have people who have passed in this month are welcome to do Oshoko during the chanting of Jusei-ge. Thank you.
Can I ask everyone to please put your palms together in Gassho, bow your head in contemplation and respect. As we say together, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo 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 Namo. We are gathered here today in observance of the White River Buddhist Temple's monthly Shotsuki service to remember those who have passed away in the month of December. They are Hatsu Emma Hikira, Eileen Aiko Fisher, Shima Taketa, Roger Kawasaki, Atsushi Harry Ibuki, Joyce Anahori Ding, Phyllis Marie Hansen, Josie Taketa, Hank Miyoshi, Ritsuko Hamamura, Michi Chihara, Michiko Toyoshima, Don Gardner, as well as all others not listed but have contributed to the temple and its community. May the fragrance of the incense teach us the purity of our intention. May the beauty of the flowers offered teach us of life's impermanence. May the light that burns brightly teach us of Amita's great wisdom and compassion. Can I ask everyone to please once more put your palms together in God's shore or bow your head in contemplation and respect as we say together once again, Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo 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 Namo.
We will be reading out of the Purple Book on page 3, the three treasures, and remain standing for our Gatha or song. So those who are able, please rise. Page 3, the three treasures. Fortunate is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Rare is it to encounter the teachings of the Buddha. Now we hear it. If we do not seek the truth of the Dharma in this life, in what life shall we find it? Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I take refuge in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of the way to enlightenment and awaken within us our highest aspiration. I take refuge in Dharma. May we all together search in the depth of the Dharma and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I take refuge in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord in a life of harmony in the spirit of universal brotherhood, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriad of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful teaching. Now we're able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of Tathagata's teachings. Namo Amidabats. Namo Amidabats. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Now we will have our song or Gatha. It's Namo Amida Butsu. It's on page 137 of the Purple Book. 137. Thank you. You may be seated. Now we will have our Dharma, Dharma message from Reverend Cindy.
Can I ask everyone to please put your palms together in God's shore or bow your head in contemplation and respect as I read these words from the Amida Sutra. Their number is so great that it cannot be known by any means. It can only be reckoned by spending immeasurable, unlimited, and countless kalpas. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida. Namo. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful week. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure you guys are all used to the weather now, so. Just a small little tangent, but I did want to acknowledge this, that today just happens to be the anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor, and I just wanted to acknowledge that there was a lot of lives lost that day, and again, I was not born during World War II, but we know people, in this room that have been affected by the outcome of that attack. And so I just wanted to acknowledge that, because it's a part of our temple's history that the Japanese Americans who were here were put into camps because of this attack. And so, again, remember, causes and conditions, things don't happen in a vacuum. And so this attack on Pearl Harbor is what caused the Japanese Americans of this community to be put into camps. And I wanted to acknowledge that, as well as the lives that were lost on this day way back when. It's important for us to remember the history of our temple as well as its community. So today we are observing the December Shotsuki Hoyo, our December memorial service. And this is the last one of 2025. So I also wanted to comment how fast time flies. Okay. And December is not only a time for us to think on the ending of a year, but also to think about the lives of those who were lost in this month. And so, again, as I state during every monthly memorial service, instead of chanting the Amida Sutra, and which will be here for another hour, we instead talk through portions of it. And so today we are going over the part where Shakyamuni Buddha, who was the historical Buddha who lived in what was then India 2,500 years ago, because India has changed. And during the discussion to his disciple, Sariputra, Shakyamuni Buddha is talking at this point about the beings in Amida Buddha's Pure Land. It is understood, again, that Amida Buddha, the Buddha of immeasurable light and infinite light, the Buddha of immeasurable wisdom and compassion, resides in a land that is not here, physically. Mentally, that gets into a whole bunch of other stuff. But according to Shakyamuni Buddha, okay, the people in that land is so great that it cannot be known by any means. It can only be reckoned by spending immeasurable, unlimited, and countless kalpas. Small tangent, a kalpa is apparently a way to tell time. It's a measurement of time, and the way that they describe it, it's a little complicated. So it can be understood as many millions of years. And according to the sutras, the Buddhas are the ones who have spent this numerous amount of kalpas understanding this amazing amount of time. Thus, this cannot be understood by human beings. And in a way, it sort of, I guess, comes back to what Shinran Chonin, the founder of High School of Buddhism, says about the understanding of a Buddha, which is, especially Amida Buddha's infinite wisdom and compassion, is, and I remembered it this time because I forgot it last week, inconceivable, indescribable, inexplicable. Especially for a human being. Thus, we cannot understand, according to the Amida Sutra, how many beings are in Amida Buddha's Pure Land, as well as understanding the infinite wisdom and compassion of Amida Buddha. It is so hard to understand. But does that mean that we cannot try to conceive, to try to understand it? Right? Again, we cannot understand the understandable. But at the same time, we can sort of understand things that we cannot understand. I don't know if this is making sense to people. But there are those times, right? There are those times where you understand things, right? You understand things, but you can't explain it. Right? There's those times in our lives where we understand something that cannot be understood. Right? It does make sense. But the thing is that only a Buddha can perfectly explain that understandable thing to us. And the way that I'm talking about this proves that I'm not a Buddha. So according to Shakyamuni Buddha, the number of people born in Amida Buddha's Pure Land is so great that it cannot be known by any means. It can only be reckoned by spending immeasurable, unlimited, and countless kalpas, in other words, a Buddha. Thus, Shakyamuni Buddha is the one at this moment of the sutra trying to explain the unexplainable to us. And Shakyamuni Buddha, in my understanding, does a pretty good job. And that's why I'm just a human being. I'm just a human being. And in understanding that, I do look to the Buddhas for guidance. Because they're the ones that can help me understand that ununderstandable part. And that is why our loved ones who have passed continue to encourage us to listen to the calling voice of Amida Buddha. This Buddha who we could never fully understand the depth of their wisdom and compassion for each and every one of us. Our loved ones asking us to turn towards
this Buddha during those times we do not know, we do not understand, and encourages us to say and listen to Namo Amida Butsu, I take refuge in Amida Buddha. So our loved ones who are residing in the Pure Land, but also, this is why Buddha, also coming back to be with us during those times of uncertainty, of unknowing, to help guide us, to help be with us during those times when we need them most. And so on this day, as we observe the monthly memorial service for December, we think upon our loved ones and how they continue to encourage us to think and say on Amida Buddha by reciting and listening to Namo Amida Butsu. So, in possibly understanding this, can I ask everyone to please put your palms together in gasho, or bow your head in contemplation and respect, as we think upon the infinite wisdom and compassion of Amida Buddha, as well as listen to the voices of our loved ones calling to us from Amida Buddha's Pure Land. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Nots, Namo Nots.
Thank you, Sensei, for your Dharma message. For those of you who are able, please rise. We will have a gatha or song, Otoku-san 2. It's on page 153 of your purple book, and please remain standing after that for the reading of the Daily Creed of Jodo Shinshu on page 8, but I'll give you that page number again. Please turn to page 8 of your service book for the Daily Creed of Jodo Shinshu. And read along with me. Realizing enlightenment is assured, and reciting the Nembutsu, I shall live my life cheerfully and positively, understanding the oneness of life and cultivating self-reflection. I shall diligently attend to my life's tasks in gratitude. Recognizing the Dharma path, I shall help spread the teachings of the Buddha. Appreciating the Buddha Dharma, I shall respect and help others, working for the good of society. Namo Idabutsu, Namo Idabutsu, Namo Idabutsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Thank you. You may be seated. Do we have any guests today or new persons who'd like to be introduced? Alrighty. So on to announcements. Many of these things you'll find on our blue sheet that you can get on the table in the front lobby. Lots of activities. That's coming toward the end of the year. You're busy with your things, but we have things going on here too.
Good morning. I want to thank everybody who turned in their ballots for our Board of Trustee positions that were open for the following year. And our 4 new board members is Vivian Alexander, Mark Coates, Charles Natsuhara, and Valerie Yamanaka. So again, welcome to them. In 2 weeks, on the 21st, we will be having our installation of board officers and our Bonenkai, which is our year-end party. And Temple will be providing the lunch, so nobody has to be bringing anything. It'll all be provided. So please, everybody attend our Bonenkai service and the lunch afterwards. Thank you.
With Christmas just about here, I know everybody's looking for wonderful religious gifts to give to their loved ones. And just want to remind everybody that we have the most amazing, finely crafted Japanese butsudans right back there. And so all you got to do is go back there, and Mr. Nishimura there, the craftsman, will help you with his selection. Thank you.
That brings us to the end of this service. You're welcome to, after service, to come up and make an incense offering. No obligation at all. You're welcome to do that as a sign of gratitude. So, in the announcements are the closing words. If you'd read along with me. My life is not only my life, but also the life of others' sacrifices, kindness, thoughtfulness, and patience. I am grateful. Namo Idabutsu. Namo Idabutsu. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Thank you for attending. Please be careful in driving. The weather is going to be pretty wet for the next stretch of time. Hopefully your tires are well inflated. We'll see you again. And this is for some friends who aren't here today.